Welcome back, ladies and gents, to another TPM Tactical video. It's been about 2.5 months since I've created a video. Life has been keeping me extremely busy with work, with the kids sports, my own fitness, and just, trying to keep on top of everything that's going on. But anyway, enough about me, let's jump on in. So today's video is going to be creating or how to apply a logo to a texture. So you're kind of using it as a paint job as opposed to using a decal entity. I am a bit rusty because I haven't jumped in the Infusion tools in a while, but here we go anyway. So I've opened the Infusion Workbench launcher. Also quickly, if you are enjoying these videos, again, please hit that like and subscribe. Leave some more comments below and hopefully I'll get some more tutorials made again soon. Okay, so add a project, create a new project. Let's call this logo video. Hit create. So once I'm in here, I'm going to be looking for a vehicle that I want to change the texture on, or by adding the logo to the texture. We will be utilizing Photoshop as well. You can use GIMP or whatever other software you have available. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm going to do the US Jeep. What is it called? M15A2. Sounds that right? And I want to do the one with the canvas rooftop. So let's do this one here. Yep, so I'm going to chuck a logo on here. So first thing I'm going to do now, so I'm in my own project, again, logo video. I'm going to right click on this prefab and go override in logo video. So now you can see this little puzzle symbol. That means it's now been overridden from the original prefab. Close that, I'm going to open that. Okay, so again, this is what we want to change here. So going to go edit prefab. On the right hand side here in this object properties, I'm going to locate the mesh object. Down here, I want to locate the, actually, apologies, that's not what I want to override. It's going to be a separate component, isn't it? Where is it? Again, apologies, a bit rusty. Slot manager, here we go. So this canvas, this is what we want to override. I forgot, like, this part here is the base part of the vehicle, and the canvas is its own separate component, or prefab, sorry. So click on the magnifying glass will locate the actual item or the prefab in your resource browser. So here it is. I want to right click on it. I'm going to override. So now I have two overrides. I'm going to locate, double click on this prefab. Here it is. Go to edit, mesh object, and I want to locate these canvases or the body. So let's have a look at this canvas. So here is the EMAT. So the M15182 canvas. I click on the magnifying glass. It locates it again in the resource. I'm going to double click on this. Yep, so this is the EMAT. And now I'm going to click on this magnifying glass to locate the global MCR map. Here it is here. So I'm going to right click on that. And actually, no, I can't right click on that. Double click on that, sorry. I'm going to hit F11 while I'm in this view here, and that removes all your other windows. So when I'm in here now, I want to make sure this here is set to 100%. Yep, and I'm going to hit Windows Shift S to bring up the snipping tool. Alternatively, you could type snip down here, the snipping tool. Go to select, make sure I'm as accurate as possible. There we go. Select the whole image. Close enough. When it appears down here, I'm just going to left click on it quickly. Where did that go? Here it is. Yep. So there's no like lighter color around the outside. So it looks like a pretty clean capture there. So I'm going to right click and copy. Now I'm just going to open Photoshop. Going to go back in here quickly, hit F11. So I want to take note of this sizing up here, the width and the height. So 1024 by 1024. So when I'm in Photoshop, I'm going to go new file, go to make a new project, 1024 by 1024 pixels, up the resolution, and RGB color, I believe you leave it 8-bit, create. Some good information to take note of is on the website for Bohemian Interactive's wiki. Look under the textures. So this tells you some of the sourcing image format. It's got plenty of information in here on different like mask, different information related to them, like BCRs, MCRs. It also has these here texture properties. So good information because you should be using the correct prefix suffix for any textures that you utilize or images that you're importing into the workbench. And anyway, we'll reference that again shortly. Okay, so I've got my image here. Let's just create a quick group. I'm just going to chuck that there. Control V to paste it. It is slightly smaller, so I am just going to quickly expand that. Make sure it makes it the full image. Beautiful. Minimize that. Okay, so what I want to do is locate the section that's going to be where I apply the image, my logo. So in this case, for the canvas, it's actually this part here. So as you can see, this is kind of, well, like the seat area. I believe that's the bonnet. I think that's the back underneath. Where are we? Like underneath here. It's kind of, yeah, just the way it's set out, the way it's been exported. Where was I? Photoshop. Sweet. So now I'm going to chuck my logo in here. So I'm going to create a layer above my group. The logo I'm going to use is just one I've generated in ChatGPT quickly. So World War II theme TPM Tactical. So let me download that. So I click and drag that into here. Awesome. It's going to hit, was it Control T? Hold Shift in my case. Let's get this on here, relatively neat center. Might just delete some of this outside part. Make it a bit smaller. Okay, so, oh, is that a bit off center? Is that going to annoy anyone? Good enough. Do I have it the right way? I can't remember which way it's supposed to be, but we'll go with that anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to go File, Save a Copy in here. So I'm going to just save it in my mods folder here. What we call it, logo Jeep underscore. Was it MCR? I think it's an MCR. What am I looking for here? Yep, so this is an MCR. So I want to use that same suffix. So underscore MCR. And again, I'm using TIFF and save. So this information here, if you want to reference back to the wiki, it tells you what to select. So LZW for compression type and discard layers and save a copy. Okay, so it's discard layers and save a copy, hit OK. That has now been exported or saved into my mod folder, as you can see here. So now I'm just going to go back into my other window within the workbench, go to my project itself, expand it. I'm just going to right click in this space here and go new folder. I'm just going to create one called images, just for the sake of where I can easily drop and drag this into. So now I'm just going to click on my MCR, my TIFF, drop and drag it into here. It will go through an import. Because I've given it the suffix MCR, it's going to automatically apply like the correct properties to it. Actually, where is it? Let's Control F MCR. MCR, yep. So a bit of information about MCRs. Import settings. So yeah, if you use the correct suffix, it will apply the correct, majority of the time it will apply the correct config and all the settings that is required for an MCR. So highly recommended to use that. Okay, let's close that down. So it's been imported now. Here it is with my little logo. Okay, so again, this is the roof. If we go into here, go edit, mesh objects, we're locating this canvas. So these are both exactly the same anyway. Let's locate the canvas one. Magnifying glass brings it up in the resource browser. So I'm going to right click on this and go override in my project. So logo video. And double click on that. And here's your global MCR map. So now I'm going to click on my MCR that I've saved from Photoshop and drag it into here. And as you can see, it's applied it. So Control S to save that. Go back to my canvas, and there it is. Go to my vehicle, and there it is. So now let's save that. Let's go to, where's my world editor? Let's load a world. Let's say GM Ireland. So as long as it's in the GM menu, I should be able to place it down. Let's go play. Create player. Okay, vehicle US. Is it in the menu here for me? Well, that's awkward. Oh no, is it this one? Oh, there we go. But we can see it both underneath and on top. So again, you want to spend a bit of time making sure that you're applying it to the right section. Obviously, as you can see, it's on both sides of the canvas in this case. If you were to place it on the bonnet, for example, one thing to take note of is that I believe these here, so these vertical slats, whatever you want to call them, or the hinges here, this part here is actually separate. So if you place it on the actual MCR texture, it will come up underneath here. So it's something to be mindful of. And then with other vehicles as well, if you place, if you have a door and you place it on the side of the vehicle, it goes onto the door will open. So you want to make sure you put it on the door, not just across the whole vehicle. So because you've got different prefabs, different components, so you got to make sure you just locate the correct prefab that you're after. So in this case, again, I use the canvas, which was its own prefab. Anyway, hopefully that answers a few questions that I've had come through regarding that. Again, apologies for the delay in putting out videos. Life has been busy. If you have any other questions, queries about this video or other videos you'd like to see, again, please leave in the comments and hopefully I'll get some time at some stage to create some more. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.